what's up guys, and today I thought I'd do another Skyrim video for you guys today on the Predator mod, because I've been getting some comments on like stuff like where you should go and like glitches that's been happening and stuff, and I just thought that I'd make a video like showing you guys exactly how to find stuff in the actual map of the game. So obviously when you start, if you've started a new game, you would obviously been, I think it's Helgen you start, and then once you beat that, you like find Alduin and like basically go into that room and stuff. If you're obviously using the Predator mod, you'll see these like books that are lying on the ground, not on the ground, sorry, like on like a table, like a wooden table. All you need to do, is read them, and then once you've read them, new stuff will appear on the map when you obviously complete that part of the quest. And then once you get out, you'll go here, which is the Yautja campsite, and once you've got here, you want to read the Yautja Volume 1, and it's basically facts and myth. And then they're in here as well. You want to read this one as well. And then this one over here as well. Yes, the truth. So like I said, you're just basically coming here. You're just basically coming to the Yautja campsite, and then once you've done all that and you've read all the books that are there, just so you know guys, the stuff that was in the pod is actually random. So you could get anything from it. But yeah, once you've read those books, new places will appear on the map, like abandoned Yautja site, and there's one up here as well, if I can remember which one it was. Right, yeah, there it is. So you go here, and then you'd go to this part as well, expedition, and then these are like the savage places where like the berserker predators are. So once you've went there, I think it's either once you've been to the abandoned one up here, sorry, the drop site, you'll find another book. I'm not sure if it's a book or not you find it, or if it's like once you've read those books down at that campsite, you'll see this part here of the ship. Now, I got a lot of comments as well on the video as well, asking why they can't get into the ship, and to answer that question myself, I basically downloaded this mod years ago and I actually got into the ship, but now when I try and get into the ship on like any other character, it won't let me in. It just basically goes pitch black. So I don't know if they'll fix it, but just obviously bear with it that it should get fixed, or just start a new game off and basically do everything that I basically said to do. Is just go through the campsite, read the books, and then it should appear on the map, and it's basically up next to where Windhelm is, up here. I mean, the only thing about the ship is it lets you obviously not build, but like it gives you options to like buy the gear from like other clan members. So I basically can't go onto the ship on this save, but I have another save. So basically what I'm saying is, if you get into the ship, I recommend making a save in the ship, just in case you basically fuck up and you can't get into the ship anymore. So yeah, that'll just about end it for that part of the video. I also want to talk about the upcoming part to the Predator mod. I really don't know like how I want to try and like make this mod. I know people like it, so I'm really happy at that. But I got like comments asking if they would like prefer me to use like a berserker build. And yeah, that would be kind of cool, but I really don't like the berserker. But like obviously having like the weapons like this, I thought that would be really cool. Like obviously like having them like with two big massive blades fighting off aliens and stuff. I thought that would be really cool. So that's what I was going to do for my next video, like some variety in the weapons, of course, but having them like using different weapons, because there is a bunch of new stuff that obviously get added that I showed in my update video. Like obviously you've got like the triple blades that samurai predators use, which is really cool. You've got triple normal wrist blades, combi sticks, glaive, mole. It's probably the like in terms of just like overall Predator lore and stuff. The mod author that made this is really invested in obviously the Predator lore. And the fact that you can basically make any Predator from like the movies as well is just really cool. Something that I wish that hopefully does get added is costumes, obviously from like armor from that Predator hunting grounds. Like that would be really cool to see. Obviously that would be really hard to do, because in fact maybe not, because it's obviously like it's on the PC as well, like it's on Steam, so I suppose you could actually do that, but have the armor in this as well. So that would be really cool. Oh yeah, that's something as well. I'm glad I reminded myself of that there. That's something as well I wanted to talk about. So I got another comment on one of the videos as well. It was basically asking why does the armor not appear? So for instance, like this armor that I've got on, normally what would happen, something as well I should note on as well, is you need to obviously like put the muscle mass of the Predator all the way up to actually like have the net on him, because that's something that I noticed at the start of the actual time when I first started. The netting doesn't appear on him, it's just like the armor you would see, so it looks kind of funky looking. But anyway, something that someone asked, if I can find the right spell, was obviously why they're not seeing like the clothing. I forget what this is in. I've just got so much fucking shit. One second. Ah, there we go, found it. Cheat. What I basically recommend that you do to fix that is just basically obviously go to the cheat room, or like any place where you can look. In fact, yeah, preferably the cheat room, because you can't really do it in like any other like place. This part's kind of useless, it's this part here I should go to. So what you need to do is rechange this. So obviously you're seeing right now that there's 2 of each of the predator species, and what that basically means is, if I click up here, that basically takes the armor off. So you won't basically be, I think this is how it is. You won't basically be able to see the armor of the predator. Like in some cases, when you like find it from like predators that you've killed, and you pick it up, it would basically just be like you'd be naked. Obviously, that's why you would obviously have to change it to this one. See, I'm a different predator, and I've basically got the same armor. But if I change it to this one, it's like, what's it called? It doesn't, like, this one here is basically used for like the armor that you would find in Skyrim, like the default armor, whilst this one is used for obviously the predator itself, like the armor that you would get from the predator mod. And obviously the same thing as well with this. So I hope that clarifies that part. Sorry, I hope that clarifies everything. I'll just make a quick little look and see if I've missed anything. Hope I've not. Let's see, Skyrim Predator mod. I have to basically do this from my laptop so that I can see if I've missed anything. As for the stuff about asking about what mods to, I know there's like an obviously normal version and an updated version. I would just download obviously the 2 versions, just in case.
You're the one casts those illusions. Impressive.
Yeah, that's basically all the stuff that I wanted to talk about that people were asking. But other than that, I hope you guys have enjoyed this little stream on the Predator mod, and obviously me just like talking about it as well. I will obviously be making more of this because it's obviously Predator and I'm a huge fan, and I know a lot of you guys are as well. And I just want to keep making videos on it because I just love this series that I've made. What I might actually do in the future, like I said, is obviously use more of like the equipment, so it's like not just the same old like equipment that he's obviously using. I wanted to use I believe it's one of the new helmets that they added, but it's like kind of like an Oni looking helmet where he's got like horns coming out. I thought I would do like for the next video I'd do one of those with like the three triple samurai blades that he's got, and I'd probably have him like a katana or something. I thought that would be really cool to have. But anyway guys, I'm going to end it here and I'll try and get this uploaded to YouTube. So as ever guys, thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, share and subscribe. And see you guys in the next video. As ever guys, take care, thanks for watching. Cheers guys, thanks.